I just have a really hard time getting fired up about this. At this point, I'm kind of just shrugging. Mica has used just about every monetary practice in the book thus far. Just look at this list. They have battle passes, login passes, access passes, a banner system ripped straight from Hoyoverse. You know I hate this one in particular. Bundles where you want one thing, but it's packaged with other stuff you don't care about. A lot of people didn't even call out that Springfield skin was priced higher than other skins. And my personal favorite? Delaying the redundant pieces exchange for as long as possible, saying it's in development when it has already been done and was even already in the global servers. So all it would take is just turning it on. But they delayed it for as long as possible until the global community raised enough hell. So them taking Nikkei's Gacha system and making it 3 times worse just tracks for me. You know, it might even be 5 times worse. For those who don't know, Nikkei has a skin gacha as well. Honestly, you can barely even call it that. It's just a glorified bundle. You get the skin and you clear out the gacha for about $60. You get a bunch of resources along with it, which is helpful. Obviously, we all just want the skin, so $60 is a scam regardless. But at least the resources you get is useful. Ghost Frontline 2 literally doubled the price of that. And unless you want to wait for an entire year farming currency, which gives me major Ghost Frontline 1 vibes, you are forced to spend money if you want the skin. Alongside that, you don't get to clear out the gacha. The skin for Honduras is in this gacha as well. And what a lot of people don't know is that clip of Macchiato that went viral about a year ago is also an animation locked behind the gacha. So they're even separating animations and cutscenes within the gacha as well. Well, Mica just went full mask off, didn't they? Recently, Kansai Dorito made a video on this, and if you really want to see some rage, his video is perfect for that. But here's the thing. At the end of his video, he does a call to action to send feedback to Mica. This is nice, and I get it. But Mica already made a statement by the time this video came out. I'll put the translated statement on screen, but to summarize it, Mica said, "Go fuck yourself. By the way, give us money." Now, I'm not going to say spamming feedback and review bombing the Steam page won't help, but I want to add some perspective here. They already knew this outrage is coming. There's a reason why we didn't hear a peep about this until 2 hours before the update. They deliberately hid this from us. So you had to think of this outrage as chip damage. Their plan is to weather the storm and eventually expect the community to just accept the way things are. There is a reason why I brought up Nikkei's gacha skin. Similar outrage happened in that community when it was first introduced. And now, it's been normalized where everyone is willing to spend $60. This is why I'm not mad. And frankly, I'm not even disappointed. This is a business, and they will do business things. My focus and my curiosity is on the community, because ultimately, this depends entirely on whether the community chooses to normalize this, just like how Nikkei's did. Now, there is some good news on that. Over 100 platoons in China, which translates to over 1,000 people total, have essentially unionized. They made a statement to Mica saying the company has deliberately engaged in fraudulent marketing and made several demands, including to refund payments for the Macchiato skin. If there is no action or plan of action made before August 8th, this union of platoons and solidarity will cease all spending activities in the game, as well as completely black out any videos, any guides, and anything of the sort that fosters the community. This is the sort of pressure that needs to be done. Now, obviously, this gacha is only in China right now, but let's keep in mind that we're in the unique position where we are giving them more money than China. So here is my call to action. They know we pay close attention to the Chinese servers. If there is nothing by August 8th, follow what the Chinese players are doing and suspend all spending. Hit them where it actually hurts.